guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching. Now today I want to talk about what you can do when your verblijfsvergunning, that is your Dutch identity card, when it's about to expire. When you move to the Netherlands for a longer period of time, that is 5 years, you will get something like this. Yes, something like this. I was holding it upside down. Normally you're given like 5 years time, and when these 5 years are over and you want to stay longer in the Netherlands, you need to renew this. I mean, you need to extend this, your verblijfsvergunning. Like, I moved in the Netherlands in 2015 and now we are in 2020, so it's almost 5 years further. I still have like 2 months before my verblijfsvergunning, before my ID expires. So what you need to do, you need to know exactly which date it is, that because the expiry is written right here on your ID. It is written geldig tot 17 Maart 2020. So that means it expires on 17th March 2020. 3 months before the expiry, you need to start with the process to extend it. So what is going to happen is the following. 3 months before, of even 4 months before your expiry date, IND is going to send you post, and they will send it to your home address. So where you live, they will send you a post and they will drop it in your post box, and then in that paper it will look like this. It will look exactly like this, exactly, because it's actually the same it is actually the same thing what they will write. And they will tell you mevrouw of meneer. It seems like your ID is, your verblijfsvergunning is almost expiring and you are allowed to ask for an extension. And they will guide you what you need to do, and all the information is written here exactly what you need to do. But in this case, I am going to share with you because I feel like I need to do that, because sometimes it is written in Dutch and some people don't understand Dutch. So I am going to say it in English because I just did the application yesterday. Last night I did the application, and today I want to share it with you because it's still fresh in my mind, you know. So let's say if it's also 3 months before your expiry and you didn't get any post from the IND, you can always like go to www.ind.nl, and then you need to send them an email, you know, saying my verblijfsvergunning is almost expired. What should I do? And then they will get back to you. Or you can always call them. They always have contact numbers. You can always call them. Normally, you will get a letter like this with information. The first question will be, are you applying for a visa? Are you applying for a residence permit, or do you already have a residence permit? It is in Dutch. Then you click, ik heb al een verblijfsvergunning. So you click, I already have a verblijfsvergunning. If you don't speak Dutch yet, and if Dutch is a bit difficult for you, try to find somebody who can translate it to you, who can help you. And also, even if you speak Dutch, they use sometimes really complicated words that I couldn't even understand myself when I understand Dutch, and I speak Dutch very good. So it is always good to have somebody around you who is Dutch, who can really explain these things to you, so that you don't end up answering, because there are places like where they will ask you to answer yes or no, so that you don't end up answering the wrong questions, which might at the end hinder you from getting an extension of your verblijfsvergunning. So that is just a tip. But actually, if you don't know anybody and you can understand Dutch really good, yeah, they are giving you instructions, they are guiding you through every question. So that is a good thing, you know. So you already live in the Netherlands for almost 5 years. That means you already have an ID. What you need to do then is click yes, I have an ID, and then you click further, volgende. and then that means further, and then you go ahead with the questions. One thing also you need to do is that you need to choose which type of ID you have, which type of verblijfsvergunning do you have. Right there on the verblijfsvergunning, like right here under, I don't know if you can see that. Yes, that's me, you see my pretty face. I used to have black hair, now I'm really blonde. Not stupid, just blonde. My hair color is blonde. Now, they will ask you to point out, to click on which type of ID you have. Like, for example, it is written here, regulier bepaalde tijd. That means for a certain, it's an ID for a certain period of time, that is 5 years. And then you also have onbepaalde tijd, that is for a non-specific time. If you came here, let's say, looking for asylum, your ID is different, is the same but written differently. Bijzonderheden, it is written then asylum, something with asylum. So there are different types of IDs. There is the bepaalde tijd, onbepaalde tijd, asiel ID, that is asylum. Yeah, work permit, which is obviously different from the one I have because I didn't come here to work. So if you came here for work, that is your type ID. My point is you need to know which type of ID you have. They will ask you questions according to your answer, according to the type of verblijfsvergunning you have. So one of the questions is also going to be like, during those 5 years that you lived in the Netherlands, was there a time that you lived in another country or out of the Netherlands for longer than 4 months? Then you need to give your answer. If you have lived out of the country for longer than 4 months, you need to say yes. If you lived in the Netherlands the whole time, you know, maybe you've been on vacation, that shouldn't be a problem. You've been away on vacation, but not longer than 4 months. So you need to say no. And there's also a question like, during the 5 years that you have been living in the Netherlands, have you participated in any criminal activities? In this question, you need to be truthful, because if you have been caught doing something that is not allowed and it was a police case, that means also the IND has the records. Everybody then has the records. So you need to answer truthfully so that you don't end up, messing yourself up. So if you have ever been caught doing something wrong, you answer yes. But if you have not done anything wrong, you just answer no, because you've been a good person. So you answer no, They will also ask you if you are living in the same address as given on your ID. Now, when you go to get your ID, when you're applying for your MVV visa, your partner or your organization or your host or your sponsor is also applying here for the resident permit. This is the resident permit. And here at the end, it is written exactly the name of the person, your partner or the organization. It is written here that you will be staying at his place or at her place. You will be staying at their home. That means you will be sharing the same address as them. So they will ask you, are you still living in the same address? And they will mention the address also below. So yes, if you've been living in the same address the whole time, you need to say yes. If not, then you say no. I don't know what happens when you say no. I said yes because that's where I'm still living the whole time, and I plan to live the whole time. And then you move forward to declaring that all that you've answered is truthful, like you've not lied and you've been very, very truthful, like you should be. And then they will bring you to the next process where you need to pay. These services are not for free. The ID verlenging, the ID extension is also not free. You will need to pay for it. So they will ask you that, they will say to you that you need to pay using Ideal, that is your local bank account. And if you don't have an account, that's not a problem. Ask your partner, ask your friend. It's okay. They can use their Ideal. They can use their Dutch bank pass to pay for you. So just make sure that you have somebody around you if you don't have an account, and if you have an account, make sure there is 174 euros in there that you will use to pay, because to renew costs 174 euros that you will have to pay for before you finish the process. It's not for free, nothing is free. And then once you have paid, you need to click on folder, and then it will bring you to a page where they will ask you to download the PDF, and the PDF will contain the information that you have filled up. You will see all the questions that they ask you where you answer nay, you will see nay where you answered yeah, you will see yeah. I mean, the PDF will include all the information, all the questions and answers that you've given, and it will also include a proof of the amount that you have paid. In the confirmation, they will also tell you that they have received your request and that you should wait. They will send you an email. So obviously you give an email address, they will send you an email on that email address that you have given. They will tell you to wait for posts after the IND has checked out your request, and when they agree, they will ask you to present yourself to an IND locket where they will take your fingerprints, biometric process, that is your fingerprints and your, your eyes and all that, all the process that they need to do. I don't know. So they want to do that to make sure that you are still the original owner of your ID right now, and also you are the same original owner that has applied for a new one. That is they just want to make sure that you are you and not that you are somebody else or somebody else is trying to be you. You get? Check on Google www.ind.nl how to renew my Dutch identity card or how to renew my residence permit, and all the information will appear. Now I'm just being extra. Actually, you see that? There, the sun is shining in the winter. It's such a beautiful winter day. And that's all I wanted to share with you. Sorry if I've talked too much and been all over the place. If there was a point that you thought she's losing me, I'm losing her. I'm not understanding who is losing who. All you have to do is send me your question. In the comment section below, go ahead and ask your question. I will answer you according to my knowledge, and I will do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, if you're watching this and you're not yet a subscriber to my YouTube channel, please, I am asking you, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit that subscribe button. And also, while you're there, turn your notifications on so that whenever I post a video, you will be immediately alerted. Remember, I'm going to post much more videos about my experiences here. So it will be just coming from me. It will not be coming from the books. So sometimes I will be mixing up things, but don't worry. When you have a question, just ask me. I will answer you as widely as I can. Okay? Now, thank you very much for watching this video. Share this video with your friends. Tell them about me and ask them to subscribe also to my channel. I will truly, truly appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.